Hello, this is Carlos, and today I want to show you Opticlose.io, which is a startup from New York City doing a software for large outbound sales teams. I want to go over the company, the content ideas, how to find influencers, and then give you a conclusion. Because this company is a startup which is funded, you can read everything on that on the angel list entry. Their target market, of course, are much larger corporations with outbound sales teams that are big enough that they actually need a very powerful solution. So have a look at the website here, a bold statement, but the product is a bit explained here. So this is how it looks like. There is no demo and no inbound marketing and almost no social media. So if you look at this here, it is basically only a landing page, and I guess the team behind Opticlose is only using outbound sales themselves. So the content concept is very outbound dependent and no inbound is done. However, they have some social media, for example, the Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn. Let's have a look at the tweets. That is not something that would lead to more buzz or need that would really help their future prospects. They retweeted something, but that's at a follower number of 58. That doesn't make actually any sense to use social media at all. So the question is here, how could Opticlose use inbound? Of course, if they wanted to, right? And there's already a lot of buzz out there for sales software and for sales principles and helps. And if you just look at this, at other software that helps doing that, for example, HubSpot is a huge blog. They have a whole sales section with a lot of shares and great content. If you just Google a bit, you find a lot of articles about outbound versus inbound marketing. Of course, we also have a lot of opinions that outbound is much better than everything else, which is also something that Opticlose could do if they started a blog, just promote outbound in contrast to inbound marketing, which has a lot of traction, of course. If you look at the internet, it is only inbound. And many more blogs. I want to point to this one here because Close.io is a bit similar to Opticlose, but for smaller teams. That also their team size is also smaller. But this content marketing is great. If Opticlose could copy just a bit of them, or even make it better, that would do the trick to actually get them inbound leads. So here, Staley FD has a lot of videos on that, and I watched a couple of them. They're really good content. Now, these are just some content ideas I could come up with. And I guess for any of these, there's already content out there. So it's really a super crowded space. But anyway, a super crowded space also means that we would find a lot of influencers. And if we just look for outbound sales blog, for example, we find a lot of blogs out there and a lot of people who are actually really approachable, who like their content to be shared. So, for example, what would be interesting to list all the other software as a service out there and see what they are doing and just have a look if there could be something copied for the Opticlose blog. And as a conclusion, well, there must be a reason Close.io is not using inbound. And I really wonder what that is. If you have an idea, please comment in the blog post below. And also, if you're coming from YouTube, have a look at the blog post because we'll give more references in there for other sales blogs that you might like. Have a good day. Bye.